right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon. All right, here we go. UFC heavyweight title is on the line. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange.
All right, so there's the early takedown. Pretty evident, DC, that he wants to get this fight to the ground, and he was certainly able to do so there.
He felt like he had a massive advantage in the wrestling, and if he attempted takedowns, he would secure him. Let's see what he does from this position. Oh, he got to his spot.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick.
Good defense blocking that punch.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here.
Oh, nice.
Khabib's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Big shot to the head. He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
It's a pretty fast jab.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up. Let's go.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Straight punch. Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way on the ground.
And John, I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful.
Making all these shots count. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
But at least staying busy on the bottom. All Avar working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Tension, and there's the double leg takedown. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Well, he certainly had his way with his opponent in that previous round, and with this guy, even when you know what's coming, sometimes it's still just hard to stop him.
Yes, because he's always changing it up. The first time, it may be a high crotch entry. The second time, you may get single. Third time, it may be double. Ultimately, it always leads to him in the top position, trying to find space for his ground and pound.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Ground and pound strike there now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. Nice.
Back to the feet now.
Beautiful jab lands.
Circle to your right and keep that left hand up.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Nurmagomedov. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's going to shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's going to secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take it down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They work very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get it under.
Nurmagomedov's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Pretty strong jab there by Nurmagomedov. 20 seconds to go, round two. Throwing that jab, no good. Seconds winding down in round two. Single collar tie. Round three next. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round three of a possible five. All right, so next round underway here, and you've got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Takedown defense is there. Elbow lands.
Beautiful job getting those hands up. Nice shot there by the champ. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, good ground and pound here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, hammer fist here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nurmagomedov's now trying for the Kimura. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Try to establish that jab. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Both fighters throwing heat now.
There it is. Now he's running them out. This is a terrible position.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. It's tight. Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position.
He's having his way with him here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Very fast jab lands for him. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Nice land. Great punch. Oh, nice inside kick.
Nurmagomedov gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate. He's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Looks to me like he's got that submission close.
Starting to get deep. Looks like he's going to get the finish.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Nurmagomedov. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
All right, so another takedown here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Changing the position.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter them.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Right now they separate. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was gonna attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
Well, how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips and boom, inside leg kick lane. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding.
The fighters separate.
Oh, times another takedown. Nice shot there by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Khabib's back in half. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Oh, big left hook there. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Hands on your face. 10 seconds remaining in round 4.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Takedown attempt starting to pile up. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round, 4th cover. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body. Really?
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Nurmagomedov.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. Beautiful transition. He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack with arm triangle. Look at that, it's tight.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's gonna lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Another big takedown.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Ooh, it's tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful.
Oh, inside kick. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. 90 seconds now to go in this one. Man, his jab is good. There it is.
Another big takedown. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Now he's going full mount.
Khabib's trying to get a triangle submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, his right eye keeps taking damage, looking pretty swollen now. Just out of range with that left hook. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Ooh, found a home for that knee.
Another takedown lands.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Stop.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that.